Friends, hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So this is Pramod and this is another CompTIA Security Plus real exam question series, and this part is also very helpful to pass the CompTIA Security Plus exam. So let's go to the questions, and this is the question: which of the following would help ensure a security analyst is able to accurately measure the overall risk to an organization when a new vulnerability is disclosed? Option A, full inventory of all hardware and software. Option B, documentation of system classifications. Option C, a list of system owners and their departments. Option D, third-party risk assessment documentation. And the correct answer for this question is option A, a full inventory of all hardware and software. So let's check the explanation. A full inventory of all hardware and software is essential for a security analyst to accurately measure the overall risk when a new vulnerability is disclosed, because it allows them to immediately identify exactly which system might be affected. Without this inventory, the analyst might mix vulnerable systems or not able to prioritize remediation efforts effectively. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option A, full inventory of all hardware and software. So let's move to the next question. Next question is, which of the following best practices gives administrators to set period to perform changes to an operational system to ensure availability and minimize business impacts? Option A, impact analysis. Option B, schedule downtime. Option C, backout plan. Option D, change management boards. And the correct answer for this question is option B, scheduled downtime. So let's check the explanation. So scheduled downtime is a best practice that involves planning a specific predetermined period to perform necessary changes, maintenance, or updates to an operational system. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option B, scheduled downtime. So let's move to the next question. The next question is, a company must ensure sensitive data at rest is rendered unreadable. So which of the following will the company most likely use? Option A, hashing. Option B, tokenization. Option C, encryption. Option D, segmentation. And the correct answer for this question is option C, encryption. So let's check the explanation. Encryption is the process of converting sensitive data, plain text, into a unreadable format, ciphertext, using an algorithm and a key. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option C, encryption. So let's move to the next question. The next question is, a legacy device is being decommissioned and is no longer receiving updates or patches. So which of the following describes this scenario? Option A, end of business. Option B, end of testing. Option C, end of support. Option D, end of life. And the correct answer for this question is option D, end of life. So let's check the explanation. The scenario described where a legacy device is being decommissioned and no longer receives updates or patches perfectly matches the definition of end of life. This is the final stage in a product's life cycle where the vendor stops all support, including technical assistance, updates, and patches, leading to the device's retirement. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option D, end of life. So let's move to the next question. The next question is, a bank insists all of its vendors must prevent data loss on stolen laptops. So which of the following strategies is the bank requiring? Option A, encryption at rest. Option B, masking. Option C, data classification. Option D, permission restrictions. And the correct answer for this question is option A, encryption at rest. So let's check the explanation. When a laptop is stolen, the data stored on its drive is considered at rest. Encryption at rest ensures that the data is secure and inaccessible to unauthorized individuals without the proper decryption key. This makes it an effective strategy for preventing data loss in the event of device theft. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option A, encryption at rest. So let's move to the next question. And the next question is, the company's end users are reporting that they are unable to reach external websites after viewing the performance data for the DNS servers. The analyst discovers that the CPU, disk, and the memory uses are minimal, but the network interface is flooded with inbound traffic. Network logs shows only a small number of DNS queries sent to this server. So which of the following best describes what the security analyst is seeing? Option A, concurrent session uses. Option B, secure DNS cryptographic downgrade. Option C, on-path resource consumption. Option D, reflected denial of service. So let's check the explanation. The correct answer is reflected denial of service. So the security analyst is seeing a reflected denial of service RDoS attack. This is because the minimum resource uses on the DNS server, the flow of inbound traffic, and the resulting inability for users to reach external websites are all characteristics of an RDoS attack, where attackers spoof a victim's IP address in request to third-party server, causing it to flood the victim with responses. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option D, reflected denial of service. So let's move to the next question. Next question is, a system administrator wants to prevent users from being able to access data based on their responsibilities. The administrator also wants to apply the required access structure via simplified format. So which of the following should the administrator apply to the site recovery resource group? Option A, RBAC. Option B, SEL. Option C, SAML. Option D, GPO. And the correct answer for this question is option A, RBAC, role-based access control. So let's check the explanation. So RBAC, role-based access control, is a method that restricts network access based on individual's role within the enterprise. In this scenario, the administrator wants to assign permissions based on user responsibilities and a simplified format, which perfectly aligns with the RBAC's core function of assigning permissions to roles rather than individual users. By applying RBAC to the site recovery resource group, users are only granted the access necessary to perform the specific job functions, thereby enforcing the principle of least privilege in a streamlined manner. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option A, RBAC, role-based access control. So let's move to the next question. The next question is, during the onboarding process, an employee needs to create a password for an intranet account. The password must include 10 characters, numbers, and letters, and two special characters. Once the password is created, the company will grant the employee access to other company-owned websites based on the intranet profile. So which of the following access management concept is a company most likely using to safeguard intranet accounts and grant access to multiple sites based on a user's intranet account? Choose two out of these options. Option A is a federation. Option B is identify proofing. Option C is a password complexity. Option D, default password changes. Option E, password manager. Option F, open authentication. And the correct answer for this question is option A, federation, and option C, password complexity. So let's check the explanation. The company using federation and password complexity to manage the employee's account access. Password complexity ensures the password is strong and secure, while federation allows the employees to access multiple company-owned websites with a single set of credentials once the internet profile is established. So that's why the correct answer is federation and password complexity. So let's move to the next question. The next question is, which of the following describes a security alerting and monitoring tool that collects system, application, and network logs from multiple sources in a centralized system? Option A, SIM. Option B, TLP. Option C, IDS. And option D, SNMP. And the correct answer for this question is option A, SIM, Security Information and Event Management. So let's check the explanation. So SIM is a solution specifically designed to collect, aggregate, and analyze log data and events from various sources such as network devices, servers, and applications in a centralized system. This allows security analysts to monitor, detect, and respond to potential security incidents effectively by providing a unified, viewed, and correlating data from different sources. So that's why the correct answer for this question is option A, security information and event management. So let's move to the next question. The next question is a network manager wants to protect the company's VPN by implementing multi-factor authentications that uses something you know, something you have, something you are. So which of the following would accomplish the manager's goal? Option A, domain name, PKI, GeoIP lookup. Option B, VPN IP address, company ID, facial structure. Option C, password, authentication token, thumbprint. Option D, company URL, TLS certificate, home address. And the correct answer for this question is option C, password, authentication, token, and thumbprint. Explanation is the multi-factor authentication MFA requires users to provide two or more distinct types of evidence factors to gain access. So that's why the correct answer is C, password, authentication token, and thumbprint. So I hope you're enjoying this video and this part has been completed. So study hard, good luck, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe the channel to see more video like this. I will upload next part shortly. Thanks for watching. Thank you.